Morning all, welcome back to the corner. Now I'm going to do two videos today due to an email I got earlier on. But first of all, a couple of stories. Now I've never hidden the fact that I do watch mainstream media as well as other sources and my own research. But there was an interesting piece last night on the TV. Whether it was filmed by them or for them, I don't know. But it was on West Mercia Police. Now, they wanted to point out the fact that they now are taking a more diverse section of trainees, showing some of these little millennial snowflakes in their training. We lost a great comedian in Sean Locke, and RIP to him, and my thoughts go with his family. But this lot are as comical, they really are. They're saying that the communities will be better off. Well, first of all, I'd like to say anybody employing anybody just because of the colour of their skin is wrong. If you're employing somebody, or if I was employing somebody, I wouldn't care about the colour of the person's skin, the applicant's skin. I would care more whether they're capable of doing the bloody job. Because most of these new coppers they're putting on the streets now just haven't got a clue. Even some of their own bosses are coming out and saying they're useless, they're lazy, they don't know the law, they don't learn, they don't want to work weekends, they don't want to work evenings. These are the sort of snowflakes that are applying for the police force nowadays. But they're signing up. Now, to me, it's not always the fault of the recruit. It's the absolute dickheads that are giving the orders. And it looks like all they want now is the little box tickers, the order followers. They don't want free thinking police on the streets. You know, that's too much for them to think for themselves. But to the police, I would say, public confidence in you is gone. Quite some time ago. For me, it went many years ago. But, and it's going to take you an awful long time to get that respect back. And it won't be in my lifetime, believe me. It's going to take that long. And if they're actually that way of thinking, then they're more deluded than I actually thought they were. Because that just ain't going to work. You're a disgrace to this country. You're a disgrace to the profession. We had the most respected police force in the world at one time in this country. And you've just become the butt of jokes now. You're a laughing stock. And until you sort yourselves out, get rid of the corruption, get rid of the animals, the thugs, the narcissists, it ain't going to get any better. You might think it is, but what you got to remember is there's a hell of a lot more of us than there is of you. And if these crowds decide to turn on you, you think they have already. You ain't seen nothing. But yeah, that's just something I saw last night that stuck in the throat a bit. That how they can be so stupid is beyond me. But then we get on to the shit shower in power again. They've admitted openly that being double jibby jabbed doesn't stop you getting anything. It lessens the symptoms, admittedly, but that's all it does do. You can still catch it. You can still pass it on. And they recommend that we all still follow the guidance. If you're in crowded areas, wear masks, etc. You know, try and keep your distance from people. Now, as I say, I watch mainstream. You know, yesterday, because of what's going on in Afghanistan, I thought I'd take a quick look at the live from the toilet, as I now call it, the house, because that's all it is. It's full of shit in there. And I lasted about 30 seconds. They were sat there, no masks, rammed in, and I'm not joking, they were like this. They were that close to each other. Now, you're telling us not to do that, and you sit there blatantly do it. You've exempted yourself from all the restrictions. You've even exempted yourself from paying for the tests when you come back off holiday. The corruption is obvious. You know, this big experiment you're doing isn't working, is it? Because now you're saying we're going to have a third jibby jab. And I can say now, in my opinion, every year. It won't be just a booster every year. You'll have to have 2 or 3 every year. And like any drug that's introduced to the body, you'll become reliant on it. Unbelievable. They can't be trusted. I haven't trusted them for ages. They've lied to us on many occasions. This has been proved. It's all there for people to see. But I'm going to leave that there for now, because I want to do this other video. It's actually on about YouTube. Very interesting story and some very interesting conversations that I've had about this with certain people. And thank you very much for passing this on, Rot Dog. He's a very, very active subscriber on the channel. To protect him, I won't put his proper name out there, or the name that he uses when he's on YouTube. But I know him as Rot Dog, and I've known him for some time. He is a very trusted person. So I will get on with that as soon as I've done this video. But until then, thank you for your support, as always. My respects to each and every one of you. As always, I couldn't do this without you. If I help 1 or 2 of you, that makes it all worthwhile. And it helps me being able to put my points and views across. So until the next one, which will be out in a little while, stay safe, stay strong, stay absolutely free from this lying, tyrannous government. Catch you soon.